Good morning, students. As we are studying the 7th chapter of maths, which is fractions. In our previous class, we had studied about what is a fraction, and we have learnt by seeing a image how we can say what kind of fraction that is we had studied. So today we will be studying the next exercises. Fraction on the number line. You have learned to show whole numbers like 0, 1, 2 on a number line. We can also show fractions on a number line. Let us draw a number line and try to mark 1 by 2 on it. We know that 1 by 2 is greater than 0 and less than 1. So it should be lie between 0 and 1. Since we have to show 1 by 2, we divide the gap between 0 and 1 into two equal parts, and so one part is half, which is shown in figure 7.5. Suppose we want to show 1 by 3 on a number line. Into how many equal parts should the length between 0 and 1 be divided? We divide the length between 0 and 1 into 3 equal parts. As we can see, in denominator part there is 3. So we will be dividing the number line into 3 parts. Now you can see which one is 1 by 3. Now can we show 2 by 3 on this number line? Yes, 2 by 3 means 2 parts out of 3 part, which is shown in 7.7. Fraction on a number line can be represented on a number line as shown below. When you want to divide it into 2 parts, in between 2 points 0 and 1, there will be 2 parts 1 by 2. When you divide it 3 parts, then it will be written as 1 by 3, 2 by 3 and 3 by 3. Similarly, you can see how we can place fractional number in a number line. It's up to the parts, how many parts we are dividing. According to that, we can place the number on a number line. A fraction represents a part of the whole. In a fraction, the top number is the numerator and the bottom number is denominator. Do remember, the top part of the fraction is numerator and the below part of the fraction is denominator. Now, types of fractions. There are 3 types of fractions. One is proper fraction, second one is improper fraction, then mixed fraction. What is a proper fraction? Proper fractions refer to those fractions where the numerator is smaller than the denominator. A proper fraction is a part of a whole. For example, 1 by 2, 3 by 4, 5 by 9 and 11 by 13. You can see the numerator part of the fraction is smaller than the denominator part. Whenever you see such type of number where the numerator is smaller than the denominator, then you can say that is a proper fraction. So what is an improper fraction? Improper fractions are those fractions where the numerator is greater than the denominator. They are greater than a whole. For example, 7 by 5 and 9 by 5. Here you can see the numerator is greater than the denominator. But in the improper fraction, numerator were lesser than the denominator. What is a mixed fraction? When we combine a whole number and a proper fraction together, we get a mixed fraction. What is a proper fraction? Where the numerator is smaller than denominator. You can see in the example 1 whole 2 by 5. So this is a mixed fraction. Let us see one example. Cobb has chocolate with 5 bars. If he ate 3 bars of it, then the fraction of the chocolate he ate would be 3 by 5. 3 the number of bars 8 and the 5 will be the number of bars in a whole. Hence, the numerator and the denominator of a fraction inform us about how many parts of the whole there are. The denominator will inform us about the number of equal parts the whole is divided into, and the numerator will inform us how many part of the total parts we need to shed. This leaves us with 2 different cases. Case 1. when the fraction is less than a whole, then the fraction which are less than a whole are called proper fraction. Case 2, when the fraction is more than a whole. There are two different ways to write a fraction which is more than a whole. A fraction which contains of two parts, one is a natural number and a proper fraction is called a mixed fraction. Example is 3 whole 2 by 5, 7 whole 3 by 4, etc. In 3 whole 2 by 5, 3 is the natural number part and 2 by 5 is the proper fraction part. In fact, 3 2 by 5 means 3 plus 2 by 5. Property of mixed fraction. There are two types of property. Property 1. A mixed fraction may always be converted into an improper fraction. Multiply the natural number by the denominator and add the numerator. This numerator over the denominator is required fraction. Once again you see how to convert. Multiply the natural number by the denominator and add to the numerator. This new numerator over the denominator is the required fraction. So what are the steps to convert a mixed fraction into improper fraction? We will see now. In conversion of mixed fraction into improper fractions, we may follow the following step. Step 1. Obtain the mixed fraction. Let the mixed fraction be 2 whole 2 by 5. Step 2. Identify the whole number and the numerator, top part, in the denominator of the proper fraction. Here whole number is 2, the numerator is 2 and the denominator is 5. Then multiply the whole number by the denominator of the proper fraction and add the result to the numerator of the proper fraction. Once again, multiply the whole number and the denominator together, then the proper fraction, and add the result to the numerator of the proper fraction. Write the fraction having numerator equal to the number obtained in the step 3 and denominator same as the denominator of the fraction in step 2. Thus, improper fraction can be converted like whole number into denominator plus numerator by denominator. Let us see some examples, then you will understand how to convert improper fraction into mixed fraction. Express each of the following mixed fraction as improper fraction. Convert 8 whole 4 by 7 into an improper fraction. 8 whole 4 by 7 means 8 is whole and 4 by 7 is the improper fraction, the proper fraction. Now you can see there are whole 8 boxes, and in the bottom part you can see there are 7 boxes, but out of which 4 boxes are shaded. So this is the proper fraction and the upper one is the whole number. So 1 plus 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 4 by 7 or 8 4 by 7. So we can also convert a mixed number into an improper fraction as follows. First, multiply the whole number by denominator. Here 8 into 7. You can see 8 is the whole and 7 was on the denominator. Then we got 60. Now put the sum as the numerator of the required improper fraction and the denominator remains the same. So 8 whole 4 by 7 can be written as 8 into 7 plus 4 by 7, which is 56 plus 4 by 7, which is 60 by 7. Thus 8 whole 4 by 7 can be written as 60 to 7. One more example, 3 whole 2 by 7. Here 3 will be multiplied with 7 as per the formula, then it will be added to the numerator. Now 3 into 7 is 21 plus 2 7. So the answer will be 23 by 7. There are few other examples also I'm giving you, just look after it. An improper fraction can always be converted into a mixed fraction. Divide the numerator by the denominator to get the quotient and remainder. Then the quotient is the natural number part and the remainder over the denominator is the proper fraction part of the required mixed fraction. Let us see some example, then you will understand. 43 by 6 can be converted into a mixed fraction as follows. 43 will be divided by 6, then we know 6 7 are 42, so the remainder will be 1. Dividing 43 by 6 we get quotient 7 and remainder 1. Therefore 43 by 6 can be written as 7 upon 1 by 6. In conversion of improper fraction into mixed fraction, we follow the following steps. Obtain the improper fraction, divide the numerator by the denominator and obtain the quotient and remainder. Then write the mixed fraction as you write quotient first, then remainder by denominator. Let us convert 7 by 5 into a mixed number. As you know, if a fraction has same number as numerator and denominator, it makes a whole. Here in 7 by 5 we can take out 5 by 5 to make a whole and the remaining fraction we have is 2 by 5. So 7 by 5 can be written in mixed number as 1 upon 2 by 5. You can see how we have removed the whole part, then the remaining part we have written as 1 upon 2 by 5. Actually 7 by 5 means 7 by 5 or 7 divided by 5. When we divide 7 by 5 we get 1 as quotient and 2 as remainder. To convert an improper fraction into a mixed number, we place the quotient 1 as the whole number, the remainder 2 as the numerator and the divisor 5 as the denominator of the proper fraction. Some more examples. Express each of the following improper fraction as mixed fraction. 17 by 4. We have 4 into 4 is 16. So the remainder will be 1. Therefore quotient is 4, remainder is 1, denominator is 4. Hence 17 by 4 can be written as 4 whole 1 by 4. Some more examples are as follows. Please go through it and you will understand the whole concept. Thank you.